Hey Virgo, this is your reading for the month of June 2021. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, or Venus. A lot of times, if you have Virgo in even just one of your top 3 planets, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or positions in your chart, then this reading would definitely be fitting for you. Like I said, though, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, or Venus can also apply, and if you have a stellium, which is 3 or more planets in your birth chart in the sign of Virgo, then this reading may apply for you as well. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description below, and it's basically a site that you can check out your chart and basically see, other planets and everything, yeah, check out your chart on there, and that way you can check out other readings based off what planets are in your main, or what signs are in your main planets in your chart in general. So, but the way I like to do this is I start off with a vision, letting you know the vision I had during my meditation time beforehand. And then also I do tarot from there, and then I pull oracle cards as guided from there. So yeah, as far as the vision for you, it was kind of simple. It was basically like, it's almost like you're in a tub and like taking a bath type thing, but it seems like you're trying to get out. And I don't know if this is you, this could just be, again, this is the concept of it, but trying to get out. But I don't see this like trying to get out like with your feet. It's not like you're already up sitting up. You're literally like laying down in the tub, laying back, and you're trying to sit up. And you keep kind of like with your arms, you keep trying to like lift yourself up, or not lift yourself up, but like start lifting yourself up. And your arms kind of keep slipping, and you just fall back down. And it's not fall back like fall into the water, like you're not going under or anything. You just keep going back to the laying down in the tub, like resting, position. So yeah, I can say, so many things I could see that would mean, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the cards from here first. And I'll go ahead in the description as well. I'll put the decks I'm using in this reading, and all my readings generally I try to do that. So, Spirit Guide Universe, what message do you have for Virgo? Okay, whatever. For Virgo for the month of June. What message do you have for Virgo for the month of June, especially in regards to the readings so far, or not the reading, but the vision so far? What does Virgo need to hear? June. Or whenever you. And that's the thing too, is time is fluid, so this reading is for June. However, if you see it in July or August, maybe that's when, even if it might have pertained to you in June, maybe July or August is when you're at a place to be able to listen to it or to receive it energetically. So yeah, don't feel bad if you feel guided or led to watch old readings. Sometimes that's also for you. Like, sometimes that's what you need. Spirit Guide Universe, what message do you have for Virgo for the month of June? Well, okay. I almost didn't take that, but I saw it, so I was like, okay, well, maybe I saw it for a reason, so I'll just fix it. And I don't do reversals, so here's the Devil card. It's such a dark Devil card. 4 of Cups. Here, I'll put them. Devil card, 4 of Cups, 3 of Coins, so like 3 of Pentacles, and 9 of Coins. So some of you guys may be dealing with, I mean, it could be emotional, relational, but also it could be a financial or material situation. Doesn't have to be, though. It could just be that kind of energies. But it can be in any area of your life. That's like, the way I read the Devil card, I'll go through and say like the meanings for all the different cards right now, like before I go into the intuitive part. But the way I like to read the Devil card is usually seeing things for what they are. So it's like, it's an element of taking, like you need to take responsibility for your actions, see things for what they are. Sometimes, you know, you might feel like you're in bondage, but really it's a mental thing. It's like you've allowed yourself, you've given yourself over to that type thing. However, in this one feels a little darker. We'll see, we'll get there. Four of Cups, a lot of times can be apathy. It can be, you know, you're not necessarily taking things for granted. Maybe some of you could be taking things for granted. Okay, hold on. I feel like my music is really loud. Hold on. I'm turning it down. I mean, it's not, but, well, it's not in the number wise, but sometimes it's like, you know, like I said, taking things for granted or not noticing something or being like so like on one thing focused that you're not seeing everything else. Like there's so many different things. Well, a lot of times it can be boredom. The Three of Coins is a lot of times it's coming together, bringing talents. A lot of times it's working with other people. So it's like everyone coming together and bringing their strengths, connecting. I feel like in this one it may be different in that, but we'll see. We'll see as we keep going. And then Nine of Pentacles. Wow, that's crazy. I'm just gonna take this as a sign. I'll spread love. Okay. I'm still so new in my channel, so I don't like to like push people over to other channels. Oh my god. But like, this is so weird. There's a reader I really love, a tarot reader I love, and I like do my readings and then I'll check out hers afterwards, not to double check, just because her style resonates for me. So like even before I got into reading, like I loved her readings, just like her personality and everything. And to me, she in this card looks like a younger version of her. Like I feel that. So not exactly, it's just I totally feel that energy. So maybe some of you Virgos, if you feel led to check out, and I guess I'll put the link in the description below. Give a shout out to her, I guess. Maybe I might message her and let her know I'm doing this. Who knows? Not because I'm trying to, but more so because it's funny and she'll probably think it's funny too. But yeah, so it's Awaken to Spirit as her channel. She's amazing and like I love her style and she looks like her. I was like, oh, that's her. Okay, anyways, sorry about that. But yeah, if you feel led to do that, check out that link. If you like my style, you'll probably like hers. She's quirky and she feels her way through things and I like her. She's really cool as a reader and encouraging to watch too. And very much the same way. A lot of times there's like life coaching messages and like, it's not the same as mine in that, but it's like, it's still like that kind of like positive, high vibrational, like, yeah, it's so cool. Okay. Oh, that makes me feel good that I'm like, that this reading made me literally like have to like guide you guys to her. Anyways, Nine of Pentacles a lot of times is like taking a break. Like it's like that mentality of needing a vacation, getting a vacation. Oh yeah, and really quick too, I'm a Virgo as well, Virgo sun. So yeah, like she totally resonates for me. So that might like, I think she's a Gemini and she has Aries in her chart as well. I think she's a Gemini, or she's an Aries and she has Gemini in her chart. I can't remember as a prominent placement. But anyways, sorry. So yeah, so she's, I'm so stuck in that energy now suddenly. No, I'm not stuck. Okay. Vacation time, break time, but not just that. It's like that element of being ready for a break, being ready for a vacation, and then like being in the place to where it's like you've worked on something for so much and you've built something up so much that if you take a vacation, you take a break, like everything's not just going to crumble and fall. So that's generally what it is. It's like this rest energy, but it's almost like a rest because that's the stage it's in. And I really feel like, oh wow, yeah, okay. I feel like in this reading, it's like he's like, I mean, I know they're like forging these or whatever, I don't know. But I feel like he's like taking this and he's like putting it up there. So he's like taking, so some of you guys, it might be literally you're working on something right now. And I guess maybe it could be you're working on a business situation, a financial thing, and you're trying to come together with people, or you're trying to come together with different energies and connect, or even your own talents, your own, you know, money-making hustles, talents, you know, things you know you can do, you have in the works, and you're trying to bring that here so you can operate from this level. And it's not just this level of, okay, I need a break. I totally need a break. Because some of you guys may really, especially with a lot of the readings you guys have been getting lately. But more so with towards the energy of, I want to be able to feel secure enough in what I've built that I can take a break. So it's literally like, you're not even like aiming for the break, you're aiming for the security that allows that lifestyle. Or not even just the security, but for the faith and reliability in what you're building. And I don't mean reliability like you're relying on that and it's like your crutch. No, because I just heard that in my mind. So some of you might have taken that for some reason that way. But no, like more so like for that blessing, like for that ability, that like being able to trust in something you're building. It's like you're putting your all into it. Like a lot of times, okay, so I know this is the Three of Pentacles, but for in my mind, I kind of just saw the Eight of Pentacles. And I like with the Eight of Pentacles, I associate like an element of joy, of really taking your time and enjoying it. So I really feel like in some ways you're kind of taking that energy and you're doing that too. So it's like you're really trying to do it, but you're trying to do a good job. Like you're trying to put your heart into this. And not like, oh, heart, soul sacrificing. No, but your heart, like who you are, your essence. And you're trying to build this thing. And it's like, it's not just surrounding her, like it's on her. So it's, again, it's who she is. It's who you are. You're trying to say, I want to build something so I can wear it and say, this is who I am. So you're trying to really like be proud of, create something you can be proud of. Create something you can be like, yeah, that you can, oh my gosh, that you can wear with pride, that you can like, sorry, my heart chakra is kind of going nuts right now. I'm trying to feel if that's like in regards to the message, specifically a certain spot or anything. Okay, and then I know like money is green, money, whatever, but I do feel like, because the heart chakra is kind of going nuts right now, I feel like some of you guys are also like, part of your wounds and your issues in yourself and your heart wounds and things like that have been feeling like you haven't felt like you've been able to rely on yourself, or you haven't felt like you've been able to be a reliable person. And not reliable like, oh, people can't come to you and, you know, rely, like believe that you'll be there for them. No, you'll be there for them. I just mean like you haven't felt like you've been able to be a stable person in the ways that you want to be. Not because you actually haven't. Some of you guys have been super stable, but as Virgos, I mean, come on, like I said, I'm a sun, Virgo sun. Like, no, like there's always a new avenue or venture, and not venture, but like another element you want to build and you want to grow in yourself, or you're working towards, you know, and, or something, a new detail you just saw that you want to like clean up. And so that's the thing, is it's like some of you guys, like you're taking this, building this business or this avenue, and you're literally like trying to like fill your heart with it. Like some of it, it's coming out of your heart, like I said, and some of it, it's filling your heart. It's to be like, no, look, like I'm worthy. Like I can do this. Like I'm not, a product of my upbringing, you know, or I'm not just, you know what I mean? Like, it's like some of you guys, it's really, you just want to be your own person. And it's not, like I said, not necessarily, you know, not feeling like you're not your own person per se, but like you want to be able to build something you can be proud of, and you can feel like, okay, this is who I am. Like, this is the essence of me. Wow, that was a crazy feeling. I'm trying to go back because usually I go forward, but I mean, sometimes it depends. As opposed to this energy, I feel like this is like two different elements, and maybe some of you are like moving away from this and you're pushing towards this, and some of you might still be dealing with this right now, but you're choosing to focus on this. I feel like there's a lot more of a choice to focus on this right now, especially because he's just looking at that. It's like, but there's this element that like this is in your head. I mean, it's not, it's cups, it's emotional, but I feel like this is in your head. This is your like, oh, okay, look, there's that thing, like I can't really attain it, or do I even want it? Like, what is this for me? Like, it's this cup being given to you, I feel like, and you're just like, I'm not sure. And it's because this is really what you're trying to focus on right now. But also because I feel like for some of you, you've associated taking a cup and taking anything good that comes like that, or any emotional connection or things like that. You've associated it with being in a cage. You've associated it with this like strings attached mentality, whether that's, you know, in relationships you've been in, whether that's in an upbringing situation, you've associated it that way. And even if the door has been open, like you at this point, I feel like you know that the door has been open this whole time. It's not one of those situations where you don't even know. It's just once you take that cup, once you've taken that cup, you've known that you're going to feel like you're trapped in the cage, and the door can be wide open, but in your emotions, in your sense of being, in your, like in the patterns from the past, it's like suddenly you'll feel trapped. So you're being given this, and this might not be such a bad thing. It's just when this is coming right now, or when these cups are coming to you, you know what you've been through. And so you're like, do I really want that? For some of you guys, like it is. It's like maybe a relationship situation. Maybe something's coming. Maybe you're getting out of something and you're like, well, this is why I feel like there's different groups. There's one group that you're getting out of something because it got you stuck into that mentality, and you're like, I'm just going to focus on me and grow me. There's another group. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm going to focus on me, grow me. And I just feel like this energy of like, I'm not going to give energy to that. I'm going to work on this. And it's not going to give energy to that. Like, it might be like a narcissistic situation here. It's almost like the idea that like, if I put energy into it, if I argue my way in this, if I try to prove myself to this situation, or if I try to take this, then that gives power to them, or that makes them feel like they have power. And then suddenly I feel more like I'm in a cage. You know, it's like this weird, like I'll get pulled in. You know, some of you guys might be dealing with that. There's another group of you where it's like there might be offers coming in. There might be connection, and it might not even be romantic. Could be partially romantic. Some of you could be both. You know, it could be romantic. It could be social connections, regardless. And when it comes in, like, you're just like, no, I can't take it. Like, I don't know. Like, every cup I get, I'm imagining this whole situation again. You know, it's almost like that pentagram is like, see, it's like right here is like the bottom of a cup. And then there's like a cup. It's almost like a champagne flute, like the shape it's creating. I'm just seeing that. It's not like it's like, you know what I mean? And you're just like, that's what that equals to me. I don't want that bondage. And so it's like you're afraid to accept, some of you guys, love, connection, friendship, because you don't want to go into that place where you lose yourself and you close yourself off, and you'd rather build yourself up in this way and work on your heart here. Oh wow. As far as your wow, that was really heavy. I can feel it in my heart, you know. As far as your the tub, I mean, honestly, it's like it's like if I try to get up, it feels like Okay, I'm gonna say this. Usually I like really associate both the reading to the vision, and I like see the analogies both ways. I don't really think I want to go that way with this one. I feel like it's more so, it's literally like it's telling you you need to heal, you need to work on yourself, and quit trying to just get up and go. You can work on yourself in this, and you can work on yourself and growing yourself to where you can be able to see relationships and connections apart from this and not go to that place. Like you can work on getting out of that and working on this and working on your heart. You can do all of that. But if your mentality is, I can't get too close into my emotions, I can't dig deep, like, because the water, remember the water in the tub, it's like digging deep and cleansing and kind of like going into the water, going into your intuition, going into your emotions, like really feeling where you are right now. Whew, yeah, feeling that. And as soon as that happens, you're like, no, I need to go. Let me just go get stuff done. Let me go do this. Let me go do that. Then you fall back down. That's not because you can't actually do that. You're not capable of getting up and doing stuff. You're perfectly capable, but you're in a position that you're actually supposed to allow yourself to mend this broken past, and not through that necessarily, but just in general, like dig into yourself, go through like that, mend things to where you can work on yourself. You're supposed to allow yourself to really connect to yourself. And so that's why you keep like falling back into the water, because that's where you're supposed to be right now. I hope that's resonating for you guys so far. That's like super intense to me. Like feeling in all sorts of ways right now. Wait. There's a jester hat here, and there's like all the colors here, the purple, the red, the yellow, and all this. And there's purple, red, yellow here. And I feel like this is part of this is like transmuting all this negative energy, all this negative past you had, into some growth, into some healing. Some of you, I mean, I've said it in the past with your guys' readings, is like you might be working with other people, you might be readers yourself, like you might be, you know, life coaches, all that stuff. And it's really a lot of it's like you're in the middle of like you're in that state of transmuting this pain to work for you and not work for you, but like, well, yeah, work for you, but not like as this anymore, but literally like you blossom your own growth. You bring your own growth. You're not a product of this past. Like you don't say, okay, I'm going to put seeds here and it's going to grow into flowers. No. But if you go through this and you get out of it, you might actually understand the value of water more, so that like you're going to water your land more, and then I don't know, flowers will grow. But you know what I mean? Like basically it's like some of the bad things you've been through has really shown you how to appreciate the things that your soul, your spirit is craving. And before you weren't really like going that direction. And so it's like you're starting to nurture and grow things in yourself that really like you were made for. Like you were made for, and you're starting to attract things you were made for. So yeah, so it's like that. And then let me go ahead and pull oracle cards as well. Spirit guide universe, what message do you have for Virgo for the month of June, especially in regards to the vision or the reading so far? Wow, I only did one. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. I feel like it's only one shuffle right now. Okay. Yeah, surrender with joy. Yeah, surrender. Let yourself get back in the tub. You're not done yet. You're supposed to cleanse, wash, cleanse all this off. Cleanse, and when you cleanse, you'll get water, and the water will help you grow this. You know? Achieve greatness through surrender. And look at like it feels like water and bubbles and like current and flowing, and like, and it's funny too, it's the same emotion it feels. So it's like you're on the right track. I think you're already seeing this for what it was, so you're not trying to go back to that. Sometimes you may be like looking at it. It looks like there might be a group of you that looks at it and it's like, oh, you know, like not even looking at it so much wanting it back, but just missing the ease of not having to live. Because now you have to live and you have to grow, and here you didn't have to do anything but be a victim. So some of you guys might be missing, not actually because you want that per se, but like missing because that's all you ever knew, your victim mentality, missing your submission in that, you know, missing that you weren't putting like demands on yourself or trying to grow yourself, and that like you were a victim. So there might be a group of you that's like looking and being like, oh, that was so much easier. But I do feel like you're starting to see what that is for what it was, and you're actually like really trying to grow. So I hope that resonates for you guys, Virgo. Let me know in the comments what does and what didn't. And also, yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Well, yeah, obviously that goes with what I said. Yeah, and then like share this video if you feel like it resonates, and like if you like my channel in general and you want other people to see it, and check out her channel. I'll put the link, Awaken to Spirit. Like, hopefully she sees my message. She's actually kind of a big reader now, so but yeah, so that's so crazy. It's just, that's what I see in that. But yeah, and I hope you like her too. But yeah, yeah, okay. So I will see you guys next time. I'm trying to make sure if I'm forgetting anything, and I'll put the links, like I said, I don't know if I did say, of the decks in the description below as well. So okay, see you guys.